Hey guys, I just wanted to make a short video to remind you about how to choose the graph that matches a specific rule. Remember that the rule has to hold true for every point on the line. So all you need to do is first find any point on the line. Remember, every point has an x value and a y value, and that's what you want because we want to plug in the y value there and the x value there. The only way to do that is to have both. Okay? So you just go to your lines. We'll just start with this first one, and you can choose any point on that line. So they've given you a point here and a point here. Change that color so you can see it better. So you can see that they're trying to help you out by giving you points to use. And you don't have to use those. You could just as easily use this point or this point, any point where it's easy to read the x and y values. So let's just use this one just for fun. To get there, we have to go to the right 2 places, and then up and down no places. So that means if you go to the right 2 places, remember that's your x value, so that's a positive 2. If you go up or down none, that represents a y value of 0 because you haven't gone anywhere. And so we're just going to take those 2 numbers and put them in our rule in place of the x and the y. Well, again, remember, it's x, y, so the second one is your y. So that's 0 equals the 2 is your x plus the 2 that's already in the rule, right? Y equals x plus 2 was our rule. All right, now let's just simplify that and see if it's true. 0 equals 2 plus 2. So 0 equals 4. Now, clearly 0 does not equal 4, right? So that's a false statement. Okay? So once you found some point on the line, the second thing is to test it in the rule and see if it's true. That is the graph you want. So correct graph. However, if it's false, like this one was, it's not the correct graph. And it's just as simple as that. The hardest part is just finding the pieces of the point. So in this case, it wasn't true. That means that that is not the graph for this particular rule. Let's do the same thing for the next graph. And again, they've given us a nice point to use. For this point, I didn't go right or left any. So that means that my x value is 0, but I did go up 2 units. Now, don't let it throw you that they're counting in halves here. Do you see that they give you 4 lines, but then they tell you that that's 2, which means that they're counting in halves. So that's 1 unit, 2 units up. So 2. So be careful about the scale that they use. All we'll do, again, plug that into the rule. Y value is 2, x value is 0, plus 2 from the rule. Simplifying that gives you 2 equals 0 plus 2, which is 2, and that is a true statement. Therefore, the answer is B. And I don't even have to worry about C because I found my answer already. And the reason is it made a true statement. Now again, remember, true just means one number equals itself. So 4 equals 3, not true. 3 equals 3, true. Okay? So when I say true or false, that's what I mean. Just one number equals itself. Hope that helps. Remember, study that practice test. If nothing else, if you don't study anything else, do the practice test and understand every one of them on it. Thanks.